Luphisra here. I'm back to learn more of gray matter. Got my honey water with me, got my snacks. Let's see if we can finish this game today. So, I know I'm like over here at the school, but I want to go and look at, talk to Mephi. Let's see if he will be able to tell me what's his relationship with Helena. I forgot to ask him that last time I was here.
Miss Everett.
Hi. Nice to see you.
Okay, so Sam won't let me talk to Mephi about anything. About him knowing Helena and everything. So, okay. Wait, I bought something last time I was here. Invisible ink, okay. Okay, so this is silver now, which is something I can do there. I don't know what. Christchurch. Anything I could do at this location? I think I checked this area like last time I was here, but nothing I could look at here except for the painting. But I don't know anything about the painting yet, so go to St. Edmund Hall. Okay. So I need to pick the lock for Helena. I don't have anything yet that I could do that with. I need to sneak into the graduate area and go to Angela's room, I think. He's there fixing the fuse. How am I supposed to help? Fuses.
I don't think I should touch anything while the electrician's still here.
Oh, he's still here, so I can't do anything yet. All right, I have to distract him then. So nothing I could do here at the moment.
Enter.
Be tough, Sam.
Yes? What can I do for you?
My name is Sam Everett. I work for Dr. Stiles.
How unfortunate. What do you want with me?
Why is it unfortunate?
Stiles alone.
Ah, he's about as left alone as any human being can be.
I happen to know that you're still obsessed with him and trying to ruin him with these stunts you're pulling on campus. I'm telling you to lay off. Because if you don't, I'll tell your wife about the affair you're having with Shelley.
What? What are you playing at?
I'm not playing. Try me.
Listen, girl, I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. But you try to blackmail me and I'll have you expelled so fast you'll be on the 10 o'clock.
Well, good thing I'm not a student at the school yet.
If you're talking about the
Or ever.
gossip I spread, that was years ago, after the accident. Stiles has dug his own grave, disappearing as he has. You can't put that on me.
Really? Then why is your graduate student involved in Stiles' new experiment? I know exactly what you and Malik are up to.
What?
Malik. In the experiment.
What's this?
That is something I put on your phone.
Young lady, you have 5 seconds to get out of this office before I call campus security.
You're still shady, though. You're something with Malik and Helena? I don't trust that guy. I don't trust that guy at all. Bolivian library. Okay, what was that trick? Hold on, let me check it out. The invisible ink trick. Pretending you're going to start another trick, a prediction trick. Take out pen. Won't write. Okay. Don't think it's any of these tricks.
I can't do that from over here.
Oh. What exactly am I supposed to be doing, though? I got the ink. Do I use it on him? I still have to talk to him and stuff. Hold on. Just to point me in the right direction, I do have a walkthrough with me. Just so I can take a peek at it whenever I'm stuck. Okay, apparently there's something I could do at the house first. I didn't didn't look at everything at the walkthrough. I just needed to point in the right direction. So let me just go do that.
It really is a beautiful house. Nice to have a place to come home to.
Hopefully after all this, you and Styles will get along and it will actually be your home.
The tower is directly opposite David's bedroom window. I better check it out. I need to see what's in there. Maybe there's a key around here someplace.
A key around here. So it's around the house, I think. Gotta climb the
I don't
vines?
see anything. Someone put a key under that statue.
Ooh. Okay, now we got a key. Well, now I'm known to need to check this area.
It looks new. It hasn't been under that statue for very long.
Oh, new location. Let's save. As the music's dramatic. Gotta save first before I do anything. Anything in this area?
Everything's dusty in here, except the center of the stairs. Someone's been using them lately.
Ooh. Let's go upstairs.
That chair is a little suspicious. Doesn't look dusty at all. You can see right into David's bedroom from here. Oh, that makes me so mad.
Someone's spying on David from here. So it could be that Laura is back. Since, I mean, David did say he felt the touch and everything. But someone could also be using this as an excuse to sort of spy on David and stuff.
There's something on the glass. It looks like a print, but I can't see it very well.
I need powder. I need, like, powder. By the way.
The fairy fits inside the magic lantern, but I don't have a reason to put it in there at the moment.
Oh, I can do that later probably for something. Okay, I need some powder or something so I could actually look at the smudge and get a print. Yeah, the only thing I can look at is the smudge. Okay. Okay, powder. What powder can I get? Where? Is there flour or something somewhere? Fingerprint powder? Wait.
It's for me. Weird. Who knows I'm here? There's no address on this invitation or on the matchbook I have from the club. I need to figure out where I'm going tonight, assuming I can go. There's no ad.
I can't open it. Damn it. Why can't I look at the invitation?
Is that mine?
None other. Is there a fire this morning?
Some people don't eat when they're upset.
Upset? About what?
Just stressed about classes.
Well, this might cheer you up. The repair shop dropped off your bike this morning. It's out by the garage and running fine.
Really?
Yes, really. You won't mention this morning's activity to himself, I trust?
What morning's activity?
Thank you.
That was...
Hello, ghostly Aussie.
Pleasure, Sam.
Welcome to the stream. You didn't miss much. So, did he eat already? I can't eat anything? Do I have flour or something?
Dr. Hellborn showed me the list of Laura's appearances, like the time I saw someone at the top of the stairs.
Well, he shouldn't have. It's Dr. Styles' private business and no one else's. I should never have let him into that room.
But David needs our help.
What he needs is peace and quiet and not to be upset. He'd be fine if people would just leave him be.
But that's the point. Someone is doing these things to David. Someone is faking Laura's presence.
Who would do such a thing? And how could they pretend to be his poor dead wife back from the grave?
It's tricky, all right. But obviously not impossible.
No one is doing this. The best thing we can all do is just not acknowledge it. Leave the poor man alone. Don't bring it up, please, Samantha.
I'm not going to talk to him about it. Not yet, anyway. But David is stronger than you give him credit for, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just ignore what's going on.
There's
Jeez.
also such a thing as expecting too little. That's not good for him either.
You don't know what it was like after the accident. You weren't here when they brought him home to this house for the first time with Laura.
Yeah, but David still hung on to Laura.
Here to listen.
He's actually believing in the ghosts. If it's fake, you have to, you know.
You don't know anything about it.
Do you know that key to the tower? I found it under a rock.
I mean, we need to help him.
Yeah, the older tower out by the garage.
That old thing. That's an old folly. No one's used it in years and years. Not even when Laura was alive.
The key doesn't look that old.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I wouldn't mess around in there if I was you. Must be filthy as the devil.
Not really, actually. Okay, flour. Thank goodness for
Is
the
that
magic of the spacebar.
Mind if I borrow a little?
It tastes better when it's in the pie crust, dear.
Ha! You'll be my friend for life if you're making pie. But I need just a pinch for something else.
Oh, take all you want, love.
Okay, thank you. Like, no, she's nice enough, Mrs. Skelton, but I feel like she's coddling David too much, I think. No, especially now, like, I imagine with everything that's going on, you shouldn't just ignore what's happening, you know? If someone really is faking Laura's ghost, we need to stop them. Well, it's a good thing now that the key is with me, though. I'm not gonna put it back under the rock, so whoever wants to sneak in here can fuck off. 'Cause that ain't gonna happen. Okay, smudge.
Aha. It's small. Smaller than mine. It must belong to a female. That doesn't fit Linkweller or Malik. Maybe they're working with someone else.
Could it be Helena?
Hampton belongs to the spy. When I figure out who it is, they're going to regret it.
It could be Helena or Angela at this point. It's creepy, though, that they're staring at the doctor from here. Jeez. It's getting dark. Of course, I shouldn't be surprised, considering this is a Jane Jensen game, and it's always kind of dark. You know, Jane Jensen. Okay. I still got stuff to do here. Oh, yeah. Check out my bike. It's fixed.
And it didn't cost me a dime. Wow. I'm not sure anyone has ever done anything that nice for me. Jeez. I'm such a friggin' pushover.
Yeah. And goodness, like, she doesn't know it's because David doesn't want to keep her around for long.
And it didn't cost me a dime. Jeez.
Okay. Can I talk to David first? About, Helena? I can try, but I haven't found pretty much evidence or anything yet. He might not allow me to talk to him about that kind of stuff. Okay, I can talk to him about some stuff.
Do you have a minute?
What is it?
I've thought of a way to prove whether or not the incidents on campus are being rigged.
Oh?
If we change the time of the experiment, say move it up to 3 p.m., and change the place where it's supposed to occur, then it would be impossible for anyone to rig something up in time.
Good idea.
Really?
It shouldn't matter to the experiment, so why not? But we'll have to think of a new location and exercise, and you'll need to notify the students about the time change.
Of
No
course.
problem. I don't have anything to ask him at the moment.
Okay, that's it. Well, that's that. St. Edmund Hall. What can I do at St. Edmund Hall? Altering the plan. Oh, the ghost of the house is at 100%, so I'm done with that. I gotta investigate a lamb club. Alter the plan. Yes, stuff. Anything I can buy at all? Or picking a lock or something? Maybe I could try. I keep coming back to the shop. Getting me a lot of money. That Methy guy.
Hi, Mephistopheles.
Miss Everett, how kind of you to visit.
Can I ask him Helena now?
Yes, Samantha.
Listen, I talked to Dr. Stiles about changing the time and location tonight as you suggested, but he didn't go for it. He's really adamant about sticking to the experiment plan as written.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. Just wanted to let you
I'm
know.
lying to him.
It was a good suggestion, though.
Yes, very glad I made it.
Because he suggested it, and then he knows Helena, so we're thinking they're in cahoots. Okay. Nothing else I could take from here that could help me. Oh well. Okay. Nothing here. Anything at the other shop? The Alice shop? I don't think so, but I could go check it out. Anyways, since I can't go in, might as well.
They've got pretty cool stuff in here, but I've learned to travel light. Maybe someday I'll have a place to put things.
Okay. Nothing really I can look at this area. Sorry then. Oh, nothing to do now at this area. Okay. Now I can talk to Eddie.
Hey, Eddie, what's the haps?
Nothing much. Sam, right?
Yeah, Sam.
Well, what's up with you?
Nothing really.
You gonna be around here later?
Till 8. Why?
Think you could keep an eye out for me? See if anything happens here today?
Oh. You don't think that thing's coming back, do you? I was reading about what happened in the pool. Oh, this is some freaky bullshit.
I know. I don't think it'll come back here, but can I just call you later? See if there's any news?
Yeah, I guess. Here's my number.
Thanks, Eddie. I owe you.
Thank you, Eddie.
Bloody hell. I get the crap scared out of me today and someone's gonna owe me. Oh, damn. I ain't paid enough for this.
Do you think I could have a discus? I'll pay you for it.
Well, that's all right then.
Thanks. Hey, Eddie. Thanks, man. You're pretty cool.
Yeah. Anytime. See you around.
See ya.
It must not be that hot because he's spending the entire day just sitting over here. Discus.
I hope David lets us use the discus in today's experiment. It will be the end for Mephistopheles and Helena, and I can't wait.
Okay. Nothing else here. The library. I have to go to the library and talk to so-and-so.
If I had to search through all this, I'd never...
Okay. Where's my card? Did you say he's been sitting there the whole time? Yes. Yeah, he's been sitting there the whole time. Every time I go there, he's sitting there. I need to perform a trick too on Harvey. So it's like, it must not be that hot. You know, if he's able to sit in the sun for so long. Because you can never do that in Singapore. It's too hot. He must be lonely. He doesn't seem to have coworkers either.
I don't think that really applies here.
No?
I need something to do that.
You need something to do that. You need, like, paper. Okay, I need to do the restore and shredded. So I need to copy the report first. Or whatever that he's doing.
I need something to do that. I need some...
Okay. I need to distract him somehow to get his report so I could copy it.
I don't have anything to ask her about right now.
Okay, nothing I can do here yet. church. Anything here that I can do? Still not yet. Even though this is the area where we were supposed to go to for the hit.
Angela says it's a fairy. Maybe that's some kind of weird Scottish island speak.
Yeah, because this is clearly an angel.
Angela's...
I'll just look around because I'm here. Why not? But really, is not really anything I could do here anymore, I think. I'll just look around everywhere, just in case. Oh, Charles. What are you doing here?
Hey, Charles. What are you doing studying here?
Avoiding people.
Helena-type people?
Yes.
Your sanctuary is safe with me.
Thanks, Sam.
Okay.
Hey, Charles.
Yes?
You said you didn't know Dr. Stiles before you joined the experiment.
I didn't.
Then maybe you can explain why you have a copy of his Scientific American article?
Huh? Mum sent me that after I told her about Dr. Stiles. God.
Right. She would. Your mom.
How did you know I have the article anyway? I never mentioned it.
Someone must have told me.
Was it Helena? Has she been spying on me?
It must have been her, yeah.
Technically, yeah. Sorry, Helena.
Tell me the truth. Helena isn't interested in you when none of us are around, is she?
Yes, she is.
Well, I think it's all an act.
No, believe me. She really wants to get me. I know, because I break out in a cold sweat whenever she's around. In fact, you're one of the few girls who doesn't make me sweat. Guess that's because you don't see me as an...
Yeah, because I'm not interested in
It's
him.
an object, Charles. Just a big, goofy two-boy band for me object.
That works too.
Not Sam's type, in other words.
So, what do you think of magic?
You mean like on the telly?
Not exactly. You probably know someone who does magic, right?
My great uncle. He used to take coins from my ear, but then he'd never give them to me. Isn't that supposed to be part of it? I mean, why pull a coin from a little kid's ear and then pocket it?
Yeah, bummer. Look, I'm sure there are people right here in Oxford who are good at magic.
Sam is not very subtle when it comes to, like, questioning people.
Never mind. I hear you have a brother. That must be nice.
Me? I'm an only child.
Really? I could have sworn someone said they'd met your younger brother. Kind of a dumpy kid?
No, it's just me and Mum.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Getting nothing from him, apparently. I can still look at these flowers. Why? I'm not part of the puzzle anymore. I can still look at them. It's very weird.
I don't have anything to ask him at the moment.
I'm surprised to see him here, though, actually.
There's a big meadow out that way. I don't have time for a stroll at the moment.
Yeah, nothing to do here. I need to pick the pocket. I mean, pick the lock of... What's her name? Helena. There's a lock box. Am I supposed to do that? So I can check the other rooms. Let me look around again.
Scientific. That sticker is a little horrifying, in a warm and fuzzy kind of way. Nothing of interest in there.
Yeah, nothing of interest in anywhere, actually. Can I call the mother?
Well, I need to know after all.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Eddington?
Yes? Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Miss Pembroke from St. Edmund Hall College at Oxford University. We have a problem concerning
Well,
registration of...
the lies just keep coming.
What's the matter? Nothing important, I hope. Is he fine?
Nothing important, madam, but we happen to have some confusion about Charles's photograph. Could you describe your son, please?
Oh, yes. My boy's tall, with a lovely angel face and blue eyes, and adorable blonde hair. Is everything okay for the school?
Well, that's strange, because the photograph we have on file shows him kind of shorter and heavier.
Oh, yes. He changed a lot last year. He joined the athletics team and shot up a good 8 inches. You don't know how disconcerting it is to have your son turn into a hunk.
I suppose it's okay then. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Ettington.
That's all right. Goodbye.
Okay, so he just
Much for my theory.
worked out a lot. So Charles is innocent now. Can I return his photo to him now that I know he's completely innocent? I don't need to keep his photo with me, right? Okay, let's put it back. Can I put it back? I cannot? Damn, you just want to steal his photo? Jeez. Okay then. You're innocent. Nothing's wrong with you.
Locked. I probably wouldn't learn much more in there anyway.
Well, okay then.
He's working on something. Maybe he's repairing a fuse.
I need to go to the graduate area, but I need to get rid of him first somehow. But I don't know how to do that. And I need something to pick the lock. In, Helena's room. So how do I do that either? Like, I don't have anything on me that could pick the lock. I thought it's a Swiss Army knife. It's not.
A girl traveling on her own needs more.
I mean, I can always try. Yeah, I don't have anything I could pick the lock with right now. This army knife doesn't work.
This key.
Yeah, no, nothing. I'm gonna leave here before I get caught. I need to get a tool from somewhere, but I don't know where. I need to go like 4 places to go to. Maybe the house? Do I have something at the house that I could grab? Like my room, maybe?
I'm almost done reading it. Trey Gothic. I don't need to carry it around, though. A towel is the most... A letter from the foster care department back in D.C. I don't need to take it.
Okay, nothing here.
Mom and Dad. It's the only picture I have with me.
Nothing.
My window overlooks trees at the side of the house. I could climb down if ever I need to escape in a hurry.
Okay, nothing here. Let's see if there's anything in the doctor's office. Nothing really that I can take or anything. And I looked at everything else, so... Okay, I need a hit. Let me take a peek at my walkthrough. Oh, I can actually do the trick at the library. I missed stuff. Of course I did. Why would I not? Okay. Grab the paper, apparently. And walk back to Harvey. Okay. So, load the paper up my left sleeve. Okay, the copy at least. Take the paper in my right hand. Then palm the copy. Right? Wait. Palm the copy in the left hand. Palm the copy in the left hand. Move the paper article. Oh, okay, wait. Palm and then move real paper from right to left. Then misdirect. Move the copy from left to right. Vanish article up my sleeve. Then manipulate the item.
Hey, does that say 6 o'clock already?
What drugs are you on? It's the middle of the afternoon.
Sorry. My mind is so focused on tonight and the experiment. Speaking of which...
What are you doing? Could you not mess with my paper?
Typo. There's another one.
Sam, please put that down. You're making me sweat. Oh my God, you didn't just do that.
Fun time's over, Kinderman. You know what I can do. I can give you your paper back, but only if you tell me the truth.
Truth? The truth about what? Have you lost your ever-loving mind?
I saw the notes in your room about your new screenplay. Demented scientist, weird experiments. You set this whole thing up just to get material for a film, didn't you?
What? For crying out loud, Sam. Okay, so maybe I did have some ideas in that direction, but it was based on true events, not the other way around.
Don't lie. You're working with someone, aren't you? A magician. That's how you knew I was one, and why you were hanging out near the Black Wand. Someone else is staging the stunts. But you're the inside man.
What are you smoking? Yeah, me and David Blaine were like this. That's me, old espionage Harv. I'm surprised you caught on to me, because I'm such a brilliant freaking spy. Jesus, Everett, you need to get a grip. I've got nothing to do with this. And you'd better have my paper. This had better be a trick.
It is a trick.
Seriously.
I do have your paper. It's fine.
Damn it.
Man, I ought to hate you for that.
Sorry.
Why do you have your panties in such a bunch anyway? Nothing happened last night, right? At the weight room?
I'll see you, Harv.
Well, something did happen. I was there.
Right? You know, it doesn't have to be you versus us. We want to like you. I want to like you.
Yeah? Well, making friends is just another one of the luxuries that you can afford, but I can't.
Okay, that is it for the library. Now for the church. There's something missing at the church that I'm supposed to do that I don't know what I'm supposed to do yet. But all in the walkthrough is just to talk to Charles first. So what I can do at the church probably is something later. So go to Malik. I need to investigate Malik, apparently. Okay. Let's go upstairs again. Apparently we need to...
Those look a lot like the type of cups magicians use.
And we need to take that. Okay, look at that thing.
I don't think I should touch anything while the electrician's still here. I won't do that while the electrician is watching me, but it looks like this one controls the alarm.
Okay, so that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to distract this man.
Which trick should I use?
Apparently I need to use the ball trick for this. But it's a bit difficult, apparently. Okay. Supposed to do the one with the ball. Where is it? Did I overshot? I probably overshot.
That trick doesn't fit the situation.
Okay, no, it's not that.
Do you like to gamble? I know a really cool game that uses cups.
This is another one where you have to kind of guess.
I'm busy.
It will only take a minute. Better than Vegas.
What's the game?
I'll show you. We need 3 cups. This is position number 1, position 2, position 3.
I know this game.
It's not what you think. You're going to hide the ball. You can put it under any one of the cups. You can even move the cups around. I'll turn my back, but in the end, I'll be able to tell you where the ball is.
How can you do that?
We'll see. The only thing is, you have to tell me what positions you're swapping. For example, you can say 1 and 2 if you are switching 1 and 2.
But I can put the ball anywhere.
Yep. Ready to try it? I'll turn my back.
Yeah, I actually can't see anything.
All right. I hit the ball.
Hide the ball bearing and then swap cups. On the first swap, switch the cups that do not have the ball silently. After that, you can switch any 2 cups, but you have to tell me which numbers you're swapping.
I swap 2 and
Swap 2 and 3.
1 and 2.
2 and 3, 1 and 2.
1 and 2. I swap 1 and 3. I swap 1.
What?
I swap 2 and 3.
Did any of you guys catch that? 1 and 2, 3 and 3, 3 and what? That's too fast. I'm gonna have to guess. 1 and 2, 2 and 3. Nah. I have to keep playing.
Guess I was wrong.
What kind of trick is that?
Never mind. Sorry.
If you remember how it goes, let me know.
I have to keep doing it. Sorry about that, man.
Again?
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna do a recording.
Position 1. Position 2. Position 3.
Turn around.
Hide the ball bearing and then swap cups. On the first swap, switch the cups that do not have the ball silently. After that, you can switch any 2 cups, but you have to tell me which numbers you're swapping.
I swap 2 and 3. I swap 1 and 2. I swap 1 and 3. I swap 1 and 3. I swap 1 and 2. I swap 2 and 3.
It's not this one. What do you say? 1 and 3, 1 and 3. 1 and 2. 2 and 3. Damn it.
Guess I was wrong.
What kind of trick is that?
Never.
Sorry, let's skip over that and do it again.
Want to see that trick again?
Yeah, all right.
Position 1. Position 2. Position 3.
Turn around.
Hide the ball bearing and then swap cups. On the first swap, switch the cups that do not have the ball silently. After that, you can switch any 2 cups, but you have to tell me which numbers you're swapping.
I swap 1 and 2. I swap 2 and 3. I swap 1 and 3. I swap 2 and 3. I swap 2 and 3. I swap 2 and 3.
Do any of you guys get this? So 1 and 2, then 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. So 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, third. So 1 and 2. 2 and 3. 1 and 3. 2 and 3. No?
Guess I was wrong.
What kind of...
Never...
If...
I'm so confused.
Want to see that?
Yeah.
Position 1. Position.
Turn around.
Hide the ball.
I swap 1
2
and 3.
1
I
and
swap
3.
1 and 2. I swap 1 and 3. I swap 1 and 2. I swap 1 and 2.
Ah!
There it is.
How did you do that?
Luck.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
pure luck.
No. You have to tell me how to do it. I could earn a fortune down at the pub.
Giving up my secrets? That will cost you.
What do you want?
You could go downstairs and get me a cup of coffee.
Is that all? Well, I can do that. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Who, me?
I'll be here. Switcha.
That should let me into the grad wing without the alarm ringing.
Do I wait here for him to come back? Guess not. Alec!
I was just coming to see you.
Hi, Sam. It's not a good time.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just fired.
Oh, I'm sorry. But you probably don't need the money, right?
Of course I need the money. My parents have 6 other kids to feed and educate. I try to take as little from them as possible. I don't know what I'll do now. I'll have to find another job.
Sorry.
Hell. I hated working for that guy.
So why did you sign up for the experiment with Styles?
I'm a huge fan. Styles is why
So Malik is legitimately a fan. He's not like working
I got a chance to take a single...
for a link. Well, I understand that he's spying on him. Okay.
From what I've seen, he wasn't physically disabled by the accident. And he's sane enough, I think.
He's reachable. He just needs to be pulled out of himself. And for people to quit screwing with his head.
Look, I have to go. See you later.
Bye.
Okay. Save here first. A little bit over the halfway point we are, so let's talk to Angela, or let's try and sneak in Angela's room.
Angela? Oh, hi. Is this Angela Mulholland's room?
It is. I'm her roommate, Kelly.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Angela's not here. Is there something I can help you with?
That's a gorgeous sweater you got on.
Oh, thank you. It's my favourite, actually. My mother made
Not
it.
really a fan of orange, but sure.
No, she's quite good. I can't knit a thing myself.
Me neither. That's amazing. Does Angela have a lot of friends?
Oh, not that I know. I think you're the first one I've ever met.
She doesn't talk about a friend of hers who's really into magic?
No.
Oh. Do all graduate students have roommates?
It depends what you sign up for. I just transferred here. I thought it would be a good way to get to know people.
So, how do you like rooming with Angela?
Fine. Yeah, it's been fine. I'll probably get a room by myself next term. I think it's harder to adjust to living with a stranger when you're more mature.
You have a point. I can never imagine myself living with someone like a roommate.
I need to get Kelly out of here so I can search this room.
Hey. What do I need to do? I got the ink.
Do you have some paper? I think I'll leave a note for Angela.
Sure.
Sorry, can I borrow a pen? By the way, I love your bedspread too.
Do you?
Ink stuck. Oh, crap. I am so sorry.
My sweater!
Damn, you're diabolical, Sam.
Very well with cold water and soap. It will come out, I swear.
But...
Hurry, before it sets.
Oh yeah, we used the ink. Sorry, dear.
I hope that comes out.
Oh, do we not use the invisible ink for that? Damn it. You're diabolical. Let's look around, quickly.
So much pink everywhere. I don't get how Kelly stands this.
Loves color pink, apparently.
That must be Angela's father. Interesting looking guy. I think that's the island where Angela grew up. Beautiful. I think that's the...
Oh.
So Angela's not a natural blonde. Interesting, but hardly a crime. Well, whether or not it's a crime depends on your point of view, I guess.
I mean, it's just dyeing your hair. Nursing Angela.
Angela looked better as a brunette.
UK agency, no, nothing. Okay, nothing too suspicious about this. This magazine.
This magazine is old and well read by the look of it. Obsessed much?
Okay, only these two, nothing else.
Angela's really into fairies. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Fairies. Lots of fairies. So the only important thing that we need to know is the magazine.
This magazine...
And the student record.
Angela enrolled here in September of 2002. Angela looked back. Angela enrolled...
Okay, nothing else. Okay.
The cold water worked. The ink's gone. I can't believe it.
That's a relief. I was just, looking at this picture.
Oh, that? That's Angela's dad. He owned a pub on the Isle of Mull, but it burnt down a few years ago. He was killed in that fire.
That's...
Ooh.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that is awful.
Let's talk about it.
Weird. I've met several people with horrible losses like that recently.
Did you write that note?
No. I think I know where Angela is, so I'll just run over there.
Well, if I see her first, I'll tell you stop by.
Okay. Thanks. See you.
Okay. So we made some progress. Good to know. Do I have more stuff to do here? What, Malik?
That's Malik's room. I don't think there's any point in searching it.
Yeah, oh, sorry for getting you fired, Malik. Again. My bad.
That exit heads down to the lobby. Since I'm not supposed to be in the graduate wing, I better not go down that way.
Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. Hello, do you have my coffee? Sorry, I went away. I went to the bathroom.
Hi.
There you are. Now, that coffee's cold as the grave by now.
It's the thought that counts. I guess I owe you something.
That really works.
You saw it for yourself.
Can't wait to try it on my mates. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, need to let him know the trick. We promised. To the second floor. The only thing I still have to do is Helena's room with the secret box. Okay. But before I do that, I got to take a break here real quick. Because I really need to use the bathroom. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.